Okay, guys, let's get this party started. Who is ready to talk about business credit today? All right, guys, let me know if you can hear me. Um, let's see. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Where are my glasses? Huh? Can't see my glasses. All right, guys, what's going on? Maximus, what's poppin'? What up, Be Smarter, Sharon? Okay, good, good, guys. Glad that you can hear me. I have documents here for our subject at hand. 3 vehicles. I have all the proof. I have everything here aligned to show you guys photos, documents, ready to show proof because you know how the naysayers are going to start to say it's a scam, that it's not true, that I'm lying. So I have all the proof to make this informative, guys. This is not meant for me to brag about anything. This is just strictly to inform, to encourage you guys that you guys can do exactly the same thing. I'm not special. Oh yeah, yeah, Lee. I have two of them under your name though. I'm gonna, I'm gonna put them under your name. So guys, so those are the subjects for today. We're gonna talk about how I got these 3 babies. 3 of them. Again, the transaction they were not Titan. No, they're the Nissan Rogue. The Rogue 2021 Nissan Rogues. I'm gonna see if I can show you a photo here. I posted a few photos in the channel, but let me show you how they look. Let's see here. They're pretty nice, to be honest. So this is one of them. There are more photos somewhere. That's the blue one. This is the red one. And this is the gray one. Okay, yeah. So the red one, the blue one, and the red one. So 3 of them. There you have them. They're the same model because the idea with these vehicles, it was for me to get them to put them to work, if you will, to generate some income. What I did, guys, I created this. I already put them on Turo, just by the way, just so you know. I already put them on Turo, and I'm gonna show you what I made in order for me to keep track. And oh, if it's not a Nissan Titan, you don't like them, Lee. Yeah, Nissans are good. Yeah, I love Jeeps. Um, oh, what happened? Funeral after funeral. This mother, talk to me, man. What's your rise? Family okay? So yeah, Rico, I'm gonna talk about step by steps. I'm gonna talk about how I got approved by Nissan. Again, is not everything is not butterflies and rainbows. I'm gonna tell you about my pains. I'm gonna tell you things about that I went through to get approved there. Um, I created 4 F150 rather mess. Um, so I'm gonna show you what I did though for this. Okay, so I have put the cars on Turo. Again, it's been under a week. It's been less than a week. And I put all 3 of them, and they already generated, they have generated about over $1,000 already. Okay, now remember, once you get approved by one dealership, all of them won in. Okay, all of them, all of a sudden, they won in. You already proved that you can get approved, no pun intended. And now what happened is that, when Nissan say, hey, look, I got 3 banks fighting for this loan, the loan, meaning that whoever Nissan will present the opportunity, they will just go into it. Now what Nissan did, when they made sure that the business was approved for the credit, then they present the offer to different banks and they say, hey, look, this bank is giving me this offer. What can you offer me that is better than this? So that's what happens, guys. Once you're approved for one of them, everybody wants in the fund. Okay. So yeah, Bismarck, go ahead and email me, man. I'm so sorry. I hope that you're well. I hope the family is well, man. And go ahead and send me an email. So that's what happens, guys. Once you get approved by one lender, by one bank, I had Capital One fighting for this loan. I had the Nissan finance department fighting for this loan. And I had Wells Fargo. These 3 financial institutions, they wanted the deal. So what Nissan, remember that the Nissan finance department, it's one, right? And they can serve different franchises, whatever. So when this dealership did that and they make sure that we were approved, then they present that approval to different banks to see where they can get the best rate. So that's exactly what happened. Okay. Dwight, no PG, Dwight, no PG, 0 down, 0 down, 0 money down, no personal guarantee. Heck, I didn't even give my name. When I first called on the phone, and by the way, everything was done what I want. This is what I want to stay below of in terms of payments. And I say, this is my company's name and this is my EIN number. And then they started working. Okay. So again, guys, no, I didn't even give my name. Okay. They knew my name because they were talking to me on the phone, but no social security number to do a hard pull or soft pull, none of that. It was strictly under the company's name. Rico, you were approved by DB. I hope that you used my link. Did you use my link and they gave you what, 10K? Let me know. Okay. So do to your question again, no PG, 0 down, 3 vehicles. I have the documents here. I have the documents, VIN number, and everything. So I'm gonna pull out one of them to show you that it's under the company's name. So I'm gonna pull out this one. These are all the documents that they gave me. Okay, so this is the DMV. They call it here MVD. In New York is DMV. So here they call it NVD, Motor Vehicle Division. Let me show you the company's name here, see if I can. Okay. So buyer's name, you can see it there. Buyer's name, then we cover this. And then you can see the rest of the documents where it says buyer's name, right? You can see buyer's name. These are the documents. These are the vehicle information. So there you go. It is a Nissan 2021 Rogue. You can see the date here. The date is, let's see if I can, the date is 2021, the 16th of this, and it even has the time, and then you can see the model, right? That's the VIN number, and then the model. And then we have more, there's just a bunch of documents there. I wanted just to do that first to appease the naysayers. Gustavo, what about for buying a house? Is the same process? Yeah, so Gustavo, that's a good question. Like I said, once that door is open, forget it. You're good. I'm telling you. Once that door is open, you're good. Remember, this is not just one loan, one off that a bank approved you with. This is three loans. This is a three loan business. Now, remember, if it was under your personal credit, that's different. But remember that the limit for a business credit is incredible. They approve you up to $250,000. Okay, so that's the credit that they give you. Okay, so up to, when they do it under the business, is up to $250,000. So in this case, I'm already approved. I can walk into Nissan right now and I say, hey, I'm already approved. I need 3, 4, 5 more cars to expand the fleet. Okay. Even if I was approved right now, I can go and say, hey, I need a GTR. We're not gonna go that far. Guys, this is your time, guys. This is not for me to talk about this. This is your time for you to ask questions. Ask all the questions that you want about this. In New Jersey, you need to apply for a corporate code before even attempt to purchase vehicles. Is it the same for other states? I'm not sure. I don't know about that. Do I? It depends. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Chiquita, how many trade lines do you have to be eligible to get a car in your business? Okay, guys. So I know it is usual for you to think black and white when it comes to business credit. Don't think in terms of you need to have a specific number of trade lines. That is not how you're supposed to think. Think in terms of build your business credit, whatever it takes. If it takes 3 or 4 trade lines, do it. If it takes 20 trade lines, do it. I mean, don't think in terms of how many trade lines do I need. In my case, I would tell you I will put up to 4, 3, 5 applications every single day. Okay, I was applying left and right, and conversely, I was also denied a lot, guys. I was denied a lot because of the rate at which I was applying for accounts. I was just applying because what I wanted to do is, you guys have to keep in mind the suggested credit limit in your business credit bureaus. That is crucial, okay? Because when a underwriter or a lender goes there and they see, okay, this person is asking for a credit, let me see what is the suggested credit limit that I can give them. Okay, if you have a 2,000 credit limit and you're asking for 10,000, it's not gonna happen. Now that's why I'm telling you, just apply for as many accounts as possible. Now you have to pace yourself. If you have 20 accounts that you have been approved for, that really doesn't mean that you are gonna have like a big estimate or recommended credit limit, because you have to use those accounts in order for them to report on your business credit. Okay. Okay. Chiquita, I hope that answers your questions. Again, it's not a number, but just go ahead and apply for as many as possible. That's why people have divided this accounts into tiers, right? Don't apply for the Home Depot if you have not built that base tier of accounts. Your Quills, your Office Depot, your Suma, whatever. Just build that first tier, that foundation. Have something reporting to your business credit. Now, make sure then when you move from there that you apply for the gas cards and stuff like that, so you keep on building up and reporting to your business credit. I hope that answers your question, Chiquita. Please let me know. Gustavo, do you have to show bank statements? What are the requirements? Okay, that's a good question, Gustavo. If they ask you for that, say that, listen, one thing that I kept saying to the salespeople at Nissan, I say, we don't need to show any financials. We don't need to show any financials. We don't need to show any personal guarantee. We're confident that our business qualifies. We have relationships with many vendors. I invite you to take a look at our business credits, and we are very confident we don't have to show any financials and any personal guarantee. So be confident in the way that you project yourself speaking with these salespeople. Remember that you're a business owner, okay? You're a business owner, and you have to carry yourself as such. Again, I didn't go with tie or anything like that. I'm not saying that's wrong. Again, I did put a nice shirt, nice dress shorts, and I went representable, right? Put on a nice watch. I mean, you have to go representable. You are a business owner. So when you talk to them, just be stern. They say, we are looking. Just know what you want. When I call, I say, okay, guys, this is what we need. We're looking to acquire a small fleet of cars, from 3 to 5 cars. Let's see how we land in the qualification process. We don't want to go over this price. This is what we need. Just have in mind what you need, because when you talk with that confidence, they're going to refrain from asking you a lot of things, because you're going to look at them like, I told you this. So just know what you want. I want 3 to 5 cars. I want to stay at this rate and at this payment. This is what we want. We're not interested in doing any personal guarantee. We're not interested in showing any financials. We're confident that our business is qualified, for any financial for any loans. We have many. We have business relationships with a lot of vendors. So go ahead and take a look, and please let me know. All right, be confident, guys. Be confident. Yeah, no bank statements. You put the rules, guys. If they're not able to accommodate you, then don't. Remember that every dealership, okay, every dealership, even if it says Mercedes, all of the dealerships, they're different companies. Remember that. I call 3 Mercedes-Benz dealerships, okay? I have to put my ducks in a row. I have to call different people, because one may say something. One of the Mercedes-Benz told me that I need to show bank statements for $5 million. I said, we're not interested in that. So you have to be stern. Just how they have the rules, put your rules too. Just say, we're not interested in that. We're not interested in showing any of that. We're confident our business qualifies. And if they don't budge, just like you, if they don't budge, just move along. Go to another dealership. Okay? Requirements. Guys, again, I'm talking about the requirements, Byron. I'm saying that this is business credit. When you talk about business credit, it's 10 to 100 times more than consumer credit, okay? Don't be shy. Know what you want. Requirements. You put your requirements. Don't agree to personal guarantee. They wanted to tie me in with personal guarantee, even after I was approved. Even after they called me on the phone, they say, Mr. Caminero, I have good news for you. Sit down. They said they approved you for all 3 vehicles. Now, when I went there to pick up the vehicles, they said, I know you say you don't want personal guarantee, but I want you to be open for that, because if the bank, blah, 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 they're just trying to get me to put the personal guarantee, guys. They will try to do it. Just stay firm. And my response was, yeah, no, I completely understand you guys. I get it. You guys have your rules. However, though, we are resilient and absolutely adamant to not put in a personal guarantee. So be stern in your answers. Chiquita, no, I do not. I didn't do any personal guarantee. I don't do personal guarantees of all the accounts that I have. The tens of thousands of dollars in business credits. I have never, ever, ever done personal guarantee. Okay, and you guys know on my videos I have accounts with Home Depot, Best Buy, Lowe's, all what you can, Caterpillar, you name it. I have all those accounts and never put a personal guarantee. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna go down the list to see your questions. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, no PG. So no PG. Now, again, guys, it's not, again, like I said, it's not rainbows and butterflies. I went to Mercedes Benz, and this is before I was approved for this one. I went to Mercedes Benz. I put on a tie, a nice sweater, slacks. I was decked out. I went there. I say, hey, this is what I want. Mind you, I went there because I said, I came here to give my face because I want to build up that relationship with you. Start, with 3 vehicles, and then we build up from there. The guy was so nice. That sales guy was very nice. Oh yeah, absolutely. He told me, look, I don't see a problem why you will not get approved for this, because there was a guy that came here, blah, blah, blah. And he wasn't even from here. He was from out of town, and he got approved for whatever vehicles he told me. I'm like, oh, sweet. And then, guys, they came back and they denied me. They say they say no. And then I say, hey, I know you guys have other partners that you try to get the loan with. Can you try with that? And they say, yeah, we're going to try with Ally. They try with Ally. Everybody denied me, guys. I went to Ford. Ford denied me. Ford Finance cannot approve me, and they did Ally too, and they cannot approve me, guys. So just to give you perspective, this is not like a one try, one off, and I got approved, guys. I've been working on this. Rico, Ally really denied me. I call a Nissan dealer here in New Jersey. You have to PG the first car to build a relationship a few months. No. Do I say no? You're not interested in PG. Trust me, they want to get you on the PG, but just say no. You are not interested. Just say, confident, like I said, just say that you're confident that your business qualifies for a loan on its own. You're not interested in putting PG because it is a business transaction. So it doesn't make sense. Just tell them like they are asking you something dumb. I mean, I know that it's not, but just make it look like that. Remember, you're a business owner. Just tell them like, hey, look, this is a business transaction. It doesn't make sense to me to put my personal guarantee. This is business. I don't want my business to do anything with me. So just say something that sounds logical and that you sound confident. Just say no, move on, and call another dealership. They will do a soft pull on the U if you make under 2 million a year. Guys, I don't make anywhere close to 2 million a year, and they did not do a soft pull. Now, thank you, 300. I am telling you, I am showing you proof here of how I do it, how I did it. I'm showing you proof. They did not do soft pull on me. They went straight to the business credit. I never gave my social security number. I never filled out an application, guys. Never filled out an application with them. Just so you know, you can believe me if you want, or you can't. I mean, that's fine. That's up to you guys. I'm just here to answer the questions, tell you the process that I went through. I have the proof. The vehicles are here. In case you want to see them, these are the 3 vehicles. Let me share my screen again. Okay, guys. Okay, so here's the proof, guys. I mean, No more clear than that. This is one, the red, and this is the blue, and this is the gray. So these are the vehicles here, guys. 2021 Nissan Rogue. That's the new body style. They changed the body now in 2021. LED lights, pretty cool. Now I gotta say, guys, this is the basic model. Okay, again, I don't need anything fancy. This is not for me. This is a strictly business. Now I have another. Now I have another tip for you. Because these are business cars, right? Not cards. Because this is business, a business fleet, you can write off a lot of it, if not 100% of it. So I already called my CPA and I have everything lined up. And he's like, what are you saying? Like, are they strictly business? I'm like, yeah, 100%. I have two other cars. So there's no need for me. And you know, when business owners buy like one car for business, and then they have no other vehicle, then the IRS is like, yeah, okay, this is a business car and you have no other car. Really? Yeah, really? That's how you get audited, guys. Anyways, so get yourself, I'm not a CPA, I'm not giving financial advice, but I already called my CPA and this is 100%. You can write off this. Um, what else? Who did the deals? What finance company? I don't think that matters. But like I said, I had three companies fighting for the loan. I ended up going with Nissan, internal finance department. The dealership has the option to choose who they want to do the loan with. Remember that one dealership, it may say Nissan, but it's a franchise, okay? It's owned by somebody, okay? So they can choose to go with Nissan or Wells Fargo was another bank that wanted to take this loan, and the other one was Capital One. Those three institutions. Not that that matters, but there's your answer. You are very welcome, Gustavo. You're very welcome, buddy. Okay, let's keep going down the line here. You're welcome, Byron. You're very welcome, brother. No, no purchase, no purchase. These are strict leases, and the reason for that is because leases, there are more tax advantages with leases. Okay, remember, with leases, also you can change the vehicles. You can change them with the company. Now, the option that I got with Nissan is that I have a gap insurance in case anything happens. And if my insurance just covers one part of it, then the gap insurance from Nissan is gonna cover the whole thing. If something happens to the vehicle, then it's completely covered. They'll give me a new one. Also, I don't have to do anything in terms of maintenance. It's just put gas. Nissan will change, oil change, will do anything, everything will do it. Treatment on the windows. What about Amex, Chase, or BOA, PG cars? They all do PGs. That's different, Leon. That's different. You're talking about financial institutions. Remember, there isn't a hard asset like the cars. They're giving you a loan. There is a hard asset. Okay, when the credit cards is different, man. It's different, and you're right. They will not do a PG unless, again, you're making about $5 million a year in revenue. That's the only time that they will not do a PG. You have to show tax returns, reporting again revenue for about $5 million. There's something that people also need to know, and what is that, Professor? People have to have the business credit with limits to get financing. That is true. So and that's what I was saying at the beginning. You guys are asking about, oh, how many trade lines do you have? That doesn't really matter. I could have one trade line, and that trade line could be $150,000. If I have that trade line in my business credit and reported and that I've made payments in that trade line, guess what? Whenever I go to a dealership, they're gonna see that when they check my business credit, and therefore they'll give me the loan. So guys, you have to change your mentality on how you see business credit, guys. You're missing the point completely. And remember, again, when you are talking about business credit, is from 10 to 50 to 100 times what you could get with consumer credit. Okay? If they don't have the high limits and credit score, they won't get approved. That's right. And one thing that I see in the Facebook groups is people posting like 80 paydex, 90 Experian. Oh, I have a high business credit. I'm not saying that's not important, but if you have that without the other, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I think we ought to change the way we see business credit, guys. It's very important. Like you said, Lee, if you don't have the high limits and credit, and I mentioned something at the beginning of that. If you don't, if I am an underwriter and I go and check your credit, and I see that recommended credit limit is low, I cannot give you $10,000, $20,000 that you're asking for, let alone $100,000 worth of car lease. It's impossible. It's cannot. It's not going to happen. Yeah, do I do it, man? Just if you have to call 10 dealerships, do I do it, man? One of them, they're gonna take you. Trust me, they will. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Oh, Leon, you're very welcome, brother. You're very welcome. That's what we're here for. Guys, also the super chat is open. If you want a super chat, feel free to do so, guys. Okay, don't forget to do the super chat. Very, very important, guys. So go ahead and do that. All right. Let's see, more questions. Do you need to create an LLC for the fleet, or you can add them on the same business that you currently operate? Gustavo, I'm not sure that I understand that question, but let me give it a try. You don't need, that's a good question though. Now I'm kind of like getting it right now. I'm getting it. Yeah. That's a good question. If you want to open an LLC to call it transportation something, that's good. But then you will have to wait a long time in order to show that that business have been established for a decent amount of time. Does that make sense? So if you go and your business has been open a month or 2 months, they're gonna be like, no, you're gonna have to personal guarantee. This is not old enough. But you can do it either or. If your business is open, it doesn't have to say anything about transportation or anything. Unique car for business. Another thing, guys, the salespeople are very nosy. Oh, what do you do? What are you gonna use these cars for? You don't have to give that. That's my downfall. When I spoke with the first dealerships, I will be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give this to my employees, blah blah blah. You don't have to say it. Oh, just so business purposes, just transportation for business purposes. You don't have to give. Don't feel like you have to give them explanation. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Don't feel that you have to explain why you get in these cars. It's none of their business. You can be polite, like I was polite and say, oh no, this is just for business purposes. We need this small fleet of cars just for transportation and all the things in business. But what I'm saying is, you don't need to explain yourself. I hope that helps, Gustavo. Either or, but it's more beneficial if you already have your business established, and you can definitely do that. You say Capital One approved you as well. No, I said that. When I submitted, they submitted the application first to the Nissan financial department, right? It's a Nissan dealership. So once the Nissan financial came back and say, hey guys, yeah, he's approved. So what they did then with that approval, they have proof now to say, hey, okay, what is this guy looking at? Anyway, somebody was just looking at me in the window. So now, when you are approved, now the guys in the finance department, they say, hey, let's try to see if we can get a better rate with this approval. So what they did is say they went to Capital One and they went to Wells Fargo and say, hey, this is what the finance department is giving me. Can you beat that? And then when Capital One say, yeah, we can give you this, then they went to Wells Fargo and say, hey, Capital One and our finance department is giving us this. Can you beat that? So that's what I said. I didn't say that Capital One approved me. To be honest, to be completely honest, the sales manager told me that. I don't know who approved the loan. To be honest, I can look for it here. Does it say it right? It should say it. It should definitely say it. All right. Okay. Finance. Okay. Yeah. So this is the finance department who approved the loan. Let me see if I can show you here, guys. So this is the name of the finance department who approved it, NMAC, and that's from Nissan. You see? Nissan Motor Acceptance Corporation. So that was the finance department for Nissan. So I hope that answers that question. So it wasn't Capital One, it wasn't Wells Fargo, it was the finance department internally in Nissan. Capital One Auto does not do auto leasing. All right. I guess thank you 300 is just he don't, I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know why people do that. People do that. Have you experienced anything with Capital One? I'm not upset at you saying that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm telling you what I experienced with, with facts. But anyways, Leon, are we going to put those cars on Turo? Oh, brother, you bet they are already on Turo. Let me show you something. They are already on Turo. Let me show you something. They are already there. They have been there for under a week. And look at the earnings. You see this? This is what is it called? Upcoming earnings. You see oh my God, I don't know how to do this. Okay, you see I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Anyways. 2021. Hang on. Okay, 2021. They're already in Turo, and this one is the upcoming earnings. And look at that. In less than a week, that bar is shooting up. Capital One is also a bank lending institution. Yeah, Lee, I don't know what's this guy think. This guy thank you 200. He's skeptical, but you're gonna find people like that, and that's why I brought all the documents. But not even like that. Not even like that. You're gonna convince people like him. But that's completely okay. We are open to all thinkings, right, Lee? My recommended limit is 20K, but I'm only 1 month in. Is that okay? 20K is really good. So try to apply for Sunbelt Rental. Apply for Caterpillar. Guys, for Caterpillar, I have a $25,000, right? Where's my cars? I have a $25,000 from Caterpillar, and I rented a scissor, what is it called? One of those scissor platforms lift. You know why? Because I just want to use this car. I want to use it. I don't want to have $25,000 there and not use it and not have it report to my business credit. So I used it so that trade line is reported to the credit, and that's going to increase my recommended credit limit. Use all the accounts, Leon. Just use them, man. Pace yourself. You don't want to break the bank. Life for a business retirement isn't an age, but a number. um, you said Capital One approved you. Yes, no. I guess Lee is speaking with Life for a Business. I wish people put their names there rather than a handle. I like the handle though, Life for a Business. Okay, I like the options part of your channel. Oh, Life for a Business. I remember you. You were talking. You made a comment in our options video. Did you apply for multiple dealerships in the same day? Sorry, I came late. Oh, Brand, thank you so much for that question. Thank you. That question is very important, guys. Again, if one dealership denies you or tells you differently or asks you for something that you don't want to provide, guys, move on to the next one. Move on to the next dealership. I applied for three Mercedes-Benz dealerships, and one of them denied me. The other one said that I needed to show that I'm making $5 million a year. I think they misunderstood me because when you ask for a line of credit, the minimum on the line of credit is $250,000. That's why they're asking for proof of income of at least $5 million. And the third one, I'm waiting to hear from. But guys, go to different dealerships. As soon as I make some payments on this fleet, in about 6 months in, I'm gonna go right away. Once that loan, guys, listen. Once that loan is almost over $100,000, once that loan is reported to my business credit, I'm going to grab that and run. I'm gonna keep you posted. This is not the last one of them. But yeah, you can apply to as many as you want, Brand. Go for it, man. Thank you, Leon. I appreciate you, brother. All right, guys, come on. Shoot these questions. Oh, my pleasure, Leon. You can do it, brother. Just go for it, brother. How long has your business entity been established? Since 2016. Are you in New York City? I was, not anymore. I lived in New York City almost all my life, and now we are in the West Coast. And again, guys, we're talking about how I was approved for a small fleet of cars. Here are the documents just to prove it. This is one. There's two more here. They're just the same. The vehicles are 2021, brand new, 29 miles probably. One of them had 30 miles, brand new. They're basic models, guys, by the way. They're basic models. They're not like full-on leather interior, sunroof, 20 inches rims. They're basic models. I didn't want a luxury because I really wanted to. Thank you so much, Lee. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Again, guys, that was only they were the basic models because again, I didn't want a luxury. I just want to get in, get approved, get this going, and then I can go back to Mercedes-Benz and say, hey, I got approved for this. Let's talk. Again, Professor Lee, thank you so much. Hey, Leon, absolutely, my pleasure, brother. Let me go ahead and put my email on the screen so you can go ahead and go for it, man. This is my email. Feel free to contact me, brother. I'm here for you. Jeff, I just got my LLC. What do you suggest I do first for credit? Jeff, what I do suggest you to do, please start from very basic. Start to build up your business credit with basic stuff. Just tier 1 net 30s. Don't try to speed up the process and put your personal guarantee down. That's not beneficial. Thank you 300 says, no doubt in you. I just have been in dealer finance for over 30 years. Red flags will go up with a ton of inquiries and a person wanting 3 deals out of the door, financials and priority. See, guys, this is the problem with people. They think that they've been in business like years ago or decades ago, and they think they know better than anybody. And you say something, and just because they are in the business, rather than corroborating what you're saying, they just want to challenge what you're saying. So he's saying that red flags will go up with a ton of increase and a person wanting 3 deals out of, I don't even understand what I think you're saying. I don't understand it because I got the deal. So I don't know what he's saying really, or why he's saying that. I don't understand his mindset right now. So I'm just telling him that we just got approved for 3 vehicles. And he's just saying that a lot of red flags are gonna, I don't understand. You probably were working with consumers. This is business credit. This is another level, brother. This is not consumer credit. Again, like I said at the beginning, for business credit, you get from up to like 10 times to 100 times the credit that you will get with personal or consumer credit, brother. I say that in the beginning. So I know it's hard to understand, but it's true. For an Amex, a business corporate Amex, you could get up to $150,000 in credit. For a consumer Amex, you may get 30,000. That's a lot, but that's it. Again, thank you. I appreciate you bringing a different perspective, man. I appreciate you. I don't want you to think that I'm mad because you're saying that. So I appreciate you. But just be a little open, brother. Be a little open because I'm showing you proof. I'm showing you documents. I'm telling you, I didn't even give my name. I didn't even submit an application, brother. I'm telling you. There's no reason for downing that. Anyways, um, I just got my LLC. What do you? Oh, again, sorry, Jeff. Yeah, go ahead and start from the beginning, man. I know it's redundant, but follow my YouTube channel. There's a lot of good advice there. Just showing you where to start. A lot of links for you to apply. Don't be afraid to. In some cases, okay, this is important. Those companies who charge you a fee a year to build business credit so you can buy from them, avoid that at all cost. Now, if it is like Suma or Strategic Network Solutions that they tell you, okay, look, you have to buy something in order for us to report that, and we'll give you a $2,500 line of credit, I'm in. But when you want me to pay you a yearly fee for me to pay money to buy your product, that's dumb. Don't do that. People can use the same technique about elevating their business credit limits. Absolutely. I'm 100% with you, Lee. Yep. So, Lee, that's funny you mentioned that. That's one of the things that I want to do right now. Again, like I said, I want to make those payments on time. As soon as I talked to the finance department, the manager in the finance department. So I asked him, so it is important for our business to know when these transactions are going to start reporting to the business credit bureaus. And he said, within 30 to 40 days, you'll see the report in there. I'm like, yes. Because what happens is, guys, now on my business credit, you remember how I showed you the $98,000, right? Now in the business credit, it's going to show that almost $100,000 finance or that loan. And then it's going to show the payments that I'm making, right? The payments every month. It's going to show that big loan, and then it's going to show the payments every month. Once I go to another dealer and they see a vehicle deal and payments regularly, it's game over. So Leon, my email is dynamically scrolling through on the bottom of the screen. If you see it there, right? Do you see it? I'm not sure. Yeah, you're in YouTube, Leon. So you're supposed to see that, that strip. going across the screen on the bottom of the screen. Oh, you're very welcome, Jeff. Again, Jeff, don't rush it, man. Just pace yourself. Remember that building business credit is not a sprint; it's a marathon, man. Oh, you think so, Lee? Up to 90 days? I wouldn't. Yeah, yeah, maybe. I mean, they say about 30 days, but that sounds about right. There are companies that they report every quarter. So, hi Wilbur, can you purchase instead of leasing? Yes. Yeah, you can choose to purchase. Now, the difference with that, Isa, is that with the lease, I can write off almost 100%. Okay, almost 100% because it's strictly business. Now, when you buy, you can only write off the rate or the financial rate at which the loan was made. Does that make sense? So I think so. I'm not 100% Isa, but that's the difference. If you lease, you can write off almost 100%, but if you buy, you can only write off the interest. Actually, the interest of the loan. Yeah. Okay. Most will report to this, and then the credit bureaus pull from that. So, question, Professor Lee, what is the advantage of having that reporting to the SBFE? I knew, but I completely forgot. I blanked out. Let me know on the perks, the benefits of reporting to the SBFE. Let me know. I'll appreciate that. Blurry. Okay, Leon, let me just put the email here. I'm gonna put it in the comments, okay? So guys, just to recap, we are talking about my approval on. Oh, there you go. Lee beat me to it. You're very welcome, Isa. Welcome, welcome. My pleasure. So, guys, we're talking about how we were approved for a small fleet of cars, 3 vehicles under the business name. Um, we put no money down. It was zero down. Now, guys, I saw the options. If I put $4,500 down, the difference was like about $100. Okay. I initially said no money down, and again, like I said at the beginning, guys, you have to know what you want. Just tell them, like I tell them, this is the price point I want to be at or under every month. These are my payments. These are the payments I want to make. Okay. These are the cars that I want. Okay. I want to put no personal guarantee. No need to show financials because our business is solvent and has enough credit that we're confident that it qualifies. We have relationships with many other vendors, so we're confident our business qualifies. So just be confident, know what you want. Don't go in there and say, "Oh yeah, I don't know." No, go confidently and just tell them what you want. Don't let them ask you or guess what you want. You have to go confidently. The more confident you show yourself, the less questions you have. Okay. You don't want to have many questions because, guys, I'm hungry. Come on. Mm, okay. Got it, Lee. Good question, Isa. I have a $1 million insurance, $1 million business insurance, and we have that because when we were renting equipment from Caterpillar, they do require that you have $1 million business insurance. So we do have $1 million business insurance, but you have to have insurance for the cars as well. I do recommend Next, but that's just me. I do have my own. I don't have Next. I have my own insurance agents, and I have personal, and I have business separately. So, but yeah, you need insurance. Now, I got a good deal with the dealership because they offer me the gap insurance, whatever maintenance the car needs. I just have to take it to the dealership. They even wash it for me. Everything is covered. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I knew more or less what the SBFE was, but that's pretty awesome. So the business credit bureaus, as soon as that information is reported to the SBFE, that's where they feed their information to actually post it. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, absolutely, man. I will love that. Guys, any questions that you may have? Let me take another bite here. This is so good. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Again, let me see if I can show you. Mm. Okay. This is the agreement to provide insurance. You see here. And then they provided kind of like a gap insurance where, you know what I mean? A gap insurance where I can, whatever the other insurance doesn't cover, then the gap insurance will cover. Yeah. Okay. Go on, buddy. Let me finish the video. Because you know why mom is saying that. Close the door. My kid. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. They always come in. It's as good as a New Year pie. Never. Especially from Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn pizza, man. Oh, the best. Mm. Okay, so mm, let's see. They gave me a mechanical protection plan. Okay. Term maintenance agreement. I mean, they gave me just a bunch of documents. Yeah, I'm training him. Byron, I'm training him for him to be the next generation owner. All right, guys, I don't want to keep you here. Lee, thank you so much for the super chat. Um, I want to just stay for a few seconds. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I want to come here though and answer as many questions you may have about this. My email is there at the bottom. If you want to reach out to me, guys, please let me know. Again, Lee, thank you so much for the super chat. That helps us a lot with the channel to continue to post this information. Again, guys, if you can take away anything from this, is that the fact that one dealership denies you guys, it doesn't mean that you will be denied forever. Go to another dealership. Now, be realistic though. Be realistic. if your business credit is not up to par, then don't expect that the dealership are going to approve you. Okay, just make sure that your business credit is up to par. You've been in business for over 2 years. You have enough trade lines reporting to your business credit. You have a decent recommended credit limit. Guys, come on, don't go and ask for a Range Rover of $90,000 if your recommended credit limit is like $2,000. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, so make sure that you're up to par, guys. If you can take away anything, take away that. Just be prepared. Organize yourself when you're going into a dealership. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. Be nice. If a salesperson tells you no, that's okay. Be nice. Okay, just be nice. Tell them, be nice. Just tell them, okay, thank you so much. Um, I'll see you later, and then go to another dealership. Okay. So the fact that one denies you again doesn't mean that all of them are going to deny you. Okay. Again, if you can take away anything, take away that. Be prepared, guys. Don't go to a dealership if you don't know your stuff. Okay, know your stuff. Know what you want. Be confident about your business credit. I went in there and I say, no, 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 none of that, none of that, no PG, none of that. Oh, we're gonna need bank statements. Okay. Now, unless you can prove that you're making good money and you are proud of that, and you can say, hey, here's my bank statements. But then that's fine. I'm not saying to hide it, but then you don't have to. Again, I didn't. Isa, how do you know what your recommended dollar amount is? That's a good question. So, if you need to have a paying service, Isa, to know that. For Dun& Bradstreet, you can see your paydex, and for Experian, you have to have the SBRC Experian, the Small Business Credit for Experian. In order for you to see that, you have to download the report. I recommend you to use NAV. NAV, you can see both, although NAV is not 100% updated sometimes. I would just recommend, I'm paying for Experian business credit. I'm able to see my recommended business credit. Most of their dealerships, guys, they look at Dun & Bradstreet. So make sure that you have all the Dun & Bradstreet and your Experian aligned, so that when they look into it, they can see that you are in good shape. But yeah, Isa, you'll have to pay one of those services, either Experian or Dun & Bradstreet. I will pay for both just to see how my Experian is and how my Dun & Bradstreet. How my Dun & Bradstreet is. So again, guys, know your stuff, okay? Yeah, you're right. Sometimes I have to call them on the phone and say, hey, why are you showing this score? This is not a score, and then they have to manually update it. So don't trust on NAV what you see there. Sometimes it's not updated. Have your Dun & Bradstreet. I think that some of the Dun & Bradstreet stuff you can pay $39 a month. I think they saw that NAV was their competition, and then they lower the payment a month. For Dun & Bradstreet or for Experian, is it $180 a year? I think Experian is $180 every quarter, not a year, every quarter. That's what I was paying. What else, guys? Ask away. This is your opportunity. Again, the way, Experian is $180 every quarter, I think, or a year. Now you confuse me, Lee. Know your stuff. Be prepared. Don't be nervous. Remember, you're a business owner. They want to make the sale as bad as you want to get the cars. Trust me on that. They want to make that sale as bad as you want to get that car. So just know that. Be confident. I'm going to show you a short video. It's a fun video. I'm going to show it to you of what they do for every person who buys a car. they have that person do this. So I'm gonna show you the video. It's so fun, so much fun. But yeah, guys. So again, be prepared. You have to be prepared. You have to know your stuff. Don't go there guessing. Don't let them take control over something that you're supposed to be the one who knows best about it. Okay. Um, I want to show you this quick video. Hang on, guys. Just a quick video of. Notice this is what I had when I went into the dealership. Let me share my screen so you guys can see. You guys are gonna laugh. Look at this video. Let me know if you can hear.
Attention, Pinnacle Nissan! Congratulations to Wilbur on his brand new 3
Man, that was so much fun. So for every buyer, they're supposed to hit the gong once, right? But because we got 3, right, we have to hit it 3 times. You don't have to buy multiple cars. You don't have to. But if you are given the opportunity, why not? And that's an extra income. I didn't want the cars for myself though, because me and my family, we have 2 other vehicles, but I wanted as a source of income, as an extra income stream. That's why it's truly business. And I show you guys the graph, and that's only in Turo. You can put these cars anywhere. There's other platforms I can put them, and but yeah. So if you saw the video, that's exactly how I was dressed. Just it was a nice shirt, but just shorts, and that's it, guys. But I knew myself when I called. I knew what I wanted, what I was looking for. And that's probably why it made that transition a little smoother, a little bit of respect. Establish yourself, project yourself as a professional, as an authority. They're going to respect you. That doesn't mean being arrogant, guys. Don't confuse that with arrogancy. Politeness, goes a long way. Just be polite, but also carry yourself as a business owner that you are. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna respect you. They're gonna perceive that presence. Okay, they're gonna perceive it. They're gonna act accordingly. So remember that, guys. All right, good. We've been here for an hour. I appreciate all of you who have stayed here. To be honest, the urgency of me finishing this live is it's a taco that I have here that my wife brought. They're so good, and I just want to get rid of you guys so I can eat this. Mm, 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 mm. Do you guys have any other questions? Mm. Oh, it's a burrito. Hey, Robert, how are you? Hey, Robert, you're very welcome, brother. I appreciate you guys for following me. Robert, thank you so much for being a member. I see you, man. I see you. I see the logo there. I see the green letters. Thank you so much for being a member. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, I've slowed down a little bit on the content creation, and it's because I've been very busy with other projects. Guys, you can do this. Set up your goals, organize your mind, rid yourself of things that will distract you in this journey. I'm not saying to quit Facebook groups. We have a groups. I have a group of myself. I have a Facebook group, but these groups are just turning into competition. It's just turning into, oh, I gotta prove for this, I gotta prove for that. Oh, thank you, Lee. Thank you so much for joining and being a member, man. I appreciate you, brother. So again, guys, if you guys are in a Facebook group, don't fall into that rat race of competing. There are a lot of people posting stuff. Oh, I gotta prove for this. Oh, I gotta prove for that. And I know I posted myself this on my Facebook group. We have about 400 plus people there in the group. And when we post something, we're a small group. But what I'm saying, guys, I'm not saying to I'm not saying to quit the first Facebook group, but be careful. Don't be influenced to fall into these competition. Like, oh, I have to apply for this because I have to show that I'm being approved. So don't do that. That's not beneficial. Thank you. Well, now you know, Lee. Now you know. Robert, talk to me, brother. Talk to me, brother. Where are you at? What are you doing? I'm excited to purchase my first fleet. Isa, you can do it. You can do it. Trust me when I tell you, you can do it. Despite of the denials, keep pushing. Keep pushing. I've been denied for everything that you can think of. I was denied for Amazon. I wanted that account so bad. I was denied for Amazon. Another account that I wanted so bad was the Sam's Club. But you know what? I found out that I wanted to apply for that account and be approved because I wanted to show that I was approved for Sam's Club. You know what I'm doing now? Getting rid of that vanity, that sentiment, that's the feeling of vanity. And I'm going to apply again when the time is right. But I want to get rid of that sense of vanity and just to, show that I was approved for that because I wanted. I see other people being approved for that. I want to do it. To be honest with you, I struggled a lot to talk about this very subject. I don't want to talk about being approved for this. Number one, I don't want to spill the beans. Now everybody will want to apply for a fleet of cars, and that's okay. But number one, I don't want to spill the beans. There's certain stuff that you should keep to yourself, right? Not divulge it to the public. Not, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to come here because I know that was going to benefit a lot of you guys. And again, guys, you can do this. Push forward. Just push forward. Again, I was denied by Ford. I was denied by Mercedes Benz, and I was denied again by Mercedes Benz. Not denied, but they was asking me for $5 million in revenue, and then Nissan approved me. Then I'm gonna go to Hyundai. I'm gonna go to Honda. I'm gonna go to Toyota. I'm gonna go to Range Rover. I'm gonna go to all of them. So you guys can do it. There's no limit. Just push forward. You can do this. You can do this. Trust me. If there's anything that I can do to help, I post a lot of content, guys, content that I go through myself in applications. I try to stay in that realm of, the content that I put out is things that I can speak on because I experienced them. Yeah, yeah. Amazon was a net 55, or is a net 55. Oh, nice. Wow, that's awesome, Robert. I commend you, man. Yeah, Sam's Club is one that I want, man, really bad. But I'm pacing myself. I'm gonna get there. Congratulations on that. Usually, the highest line of credit is 8,500, which is okay to me, you know. But I'm looking forward to the Amazon one for sure. I know Amazon is underwritten by Synchrony, and I already have a few accounts with Synchrony. I have the discount tires that I was just approved yesterday. I'll show you a video of that. The Amazon account is Synchrony Bank as well, and the what should we call it? The Lowe's account is also Synchrony. So this one is Synchrony Bank too. So yeah, so I have a few accounts with Synchrony. So hopefully, when I go to Sam's Club, they recognize my transactions that I've been paying, and then they approve me without problem. Oh wow! Holy moly! Oh, that's for the store card. Okay, try applying for the Mastercard. Isa, they will definitely approve you if you do the Mastercard for sure. Yeah, Lee, they do, but because it's also backed up by Amex, they probably are going to ask you for a personal guarantee. I don't think Amex is it'll do a no PG. Yeah, I don't think they'll give you a no PG. All right, mi gente, eso es todo. This is all for today. Thank you so much for joining the live. Man, I still see 23 people here. Again, I just want to say what we're talking about. Oh, I didn't show you this. Hang on, I didn't show you this. I didn't show you this, guys. These are the keys for the car. So there's got to be 5 keys here because there's one of the cars is rented. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah. So these are the cars. Thank you, Isa. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for joining me here. Let's keep pushing together. Let's build together. Let's get our families taken care of together. Let's build a legacy together. Guys, listen. Somebody could come, and because of the reputation of my business and the assets that the business has, somebody could come and offer me, I don't know, $500,000 for the business. I don't know. Would I say yes? I sell it. I don't know, because now the business is generating that's projected income, guys. Besides the other ways of generating income with the business, these 3 cars are generating more than $40,000 a year in income. Okay, that is an asset that the business has now. Now I can present projected income. I can present like 200,000 projected income, and banks and underwriters, they will take that projected income. So long as you have your numbers and your documents and your stuff, the banks will take that projected income and they will loan you money accordingly. Okay. How many cars do you have total on Turo? I only have 3 by Ron. I used to have my personal car, but my wife doesn't like it, so I took it. I took it off Turo. But yeah, I have 3 cars right now. The 3 cars that I just acquired, those are the 3 cars that I have for Turo now. Hey Terry, how are you? I had to come back to the Facebook, Terry, to see your name. But thank you so much for joining us, Terry. How are you? Yes, I am using my cars on Turo, and they're generating. I estimate they're going to generate anywhere from $3,500 to $4,000 a month. Mm. 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 Um, Lee, it's funny that you mentioned that because there are a few pieces of land that I'm looking at to put it under the business name as well, just to have assets. Absolutely. Okay. Hmm. So I've been on Turo since I've been on Turo for probably a year, but when the pandemic hit, can you hear me now, Terry? Can you guys hear me? Terry, let me know if you can hear me. Um, so Isa, the process, let me tell you, it's pretty simple, okay? And let me tell you a story. When I was uploading the first car on Turo, I uploaded the photos and put a slight description, and then right then and there, right, I put a description, put the car live, and then went back to edit the description. And editing the description, the car booked right away. I mean, I'm talking about like it booked within minutes after I posted it. Probably 2 minutes, 2, 3, 5 minutes after I posted, it booked right away. And as I posted the second car, it booked the same day. And as I posted a third, by the time that I posted the three cars, they were already gone. Okay, they were gone and they were booked for days. That's why you see that projected uh, income for Turo. I've made almost about over as $1,286 in less, excuse me, in less than a week. And that's why I'm telling you guys that I project that the income from those vehicles is going to be $3,500 to $4,000 a month, and that is an excellent income if you ask me. Hmm. Do you guys hear me? Oh no. Oh, okay, okay, good, good, good. Yeah, because I put it in mute because I don't want you guys to hear me chewing. Hey, Lee, thank you so much again, man. Have a good night. Again, thank you so much for the super chat, lead. Okay, have a wonderful night, man. Thank you for joining us here in the live. Toy closet. We can hear you. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Interested and can get a cars. Was debating on what car to get. Now, Toy Closet. I don't know, Toy Closet, what's your real name? But let me tell you something, guys. How I say this? I mean, I understand we all want, to get the cars, but make sure you at least have another car, because if you are saying that you're buying this car under your business name, you know, and then you don't want to get into trouble with the IRS because, again, if you have one car under the business name and you say like, oh no, this car is for business, and then you want to write off the entire car or mileage on the car, so just be careful, guys. Be careful how you manage that. I'm not saying that you wouldn't be able to. You just have to keep, you know, tabs on your mileage and the mileage that you want to write off, because you can get a lot of money for mileage when you're writing off taxes. A lot, I'm telling you, you can get a lot of money. So just make sure that you guys know how to do that. Just consult with a CPA, guys, before you do that. Terry is asking about her paydex. Is that? Oh no, it's not. Who else is? Who's asking me for the paydex? I cannot see that person. Hmm? Let's see. How can I see my paydex score for free? I don't think you can. I don't think you can see it for free. You have to either pay NAF or you have to pay Dun& Bradstreet. Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. I was looking at your name on Facebook. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, Terry, thank you. So I don't think you can't. I don't think you can see your. I don't think you can see your paydex without paying. Terry, I'm sorry. You have to pay. I don't know. Yeah. Doesn't NAV have a free version? Nope. For NAV, you have to pay. You have to pay to see the number. It will not show you the paydex or Experian without paying. Yeah. Remember, guys, if your business is not profitable, right? If you're not making profits, I will focus first in generating income, then in spending money on building business credit. It's a little counterintuitive, guys. Try to generate some income. If you want to funnel the income that you're making elsewhere, if you want to funnel it through your business to take advantage of that, then do that. But building business credit, guys, without having an actual revenue, it's a little counterintuitive. Lee is saying full business credit reports and scores. Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax. Yep. I think yeah, NAF can show you your Equifax, your Experian, and your Dun & Bradstreet. That's correct. Your paydex. That's completely correct, guys. Remember that the super chat is open. All right, guys. Remember the super chat is open. I'm gonna stay for a few seconds. Yes, Terry. Absolutely. Again, if you have a regular job and you want to funnel that income through the business, I correct that. I cannot advise on that. I'm not a professional, so I take that back. These are some of my buttes. I'm so bad at covering these names, guys. One day they're gonna scam me. They're gonna get those numbers and they're gonna mess me up because I cannot cover for the life of me these numbers. This is one card that I use a lot, guys. This is one that I like and that I use a lot. Oh, by the way, see the business name there? W&K Capital. That's the same business under which the cars are on. Ooh, you guys didn't know this, right? $15,000 here with Floor & Decor. Have yet to use it. You guys heard of this, right? SpendHub. SpendHub is a fintech company that offers business credit cards to businesses. 15,000 bucks. 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 15,000 Brex. What was that? Yep. All right, guys. I use that more than my debit card. I hear you. This is the Home Depot. This one I've used a lot, guys. This card, a lot. I've used it. That one and this one. I've used this card a lot too. Like, they better report good for me because I've used them a lot. Now, this one, guys, there was this guy saying, I don't know who was it that was saying, oh, it wasn't a Facebook group. I have not been able to use this card, guys. And I went to San Diego on a road trip with my family, and we passed by two Flying J, Pilot Flying J's, and they did not have gas. It's, I understand they're on the road and the highway. It's more for truckers, and they did not have gas, guys. And there was this guy in the group saying that you have to go inside. Oh, really? For the Flying Pilot Jet? No, I went to. They don't have any inside. They just have the gas pumps. There's no inside on the flying. At least at the ones that I went. Anyways, this is not a business. This is a personal one. This is a personal one too. Navy Federal, baby. Ooh, you guys, this car, oh boy. This car, guys. It's pure metal. This car is sweet. I love this car. Who put me onto this car? It was a video that I watched, Credit Plug. Credit Plug has unbelievable content. There's some stuff that I've seen in Credit Plug that I will go and apply. But this car, he talked about this car. He unboxed it, and the unboxing was so sexy that I was like, I have to get that card. So shout out to Credit Plug for putting me into this card. Shout out, brother. Credit Plug. Unbelievable content. If you guys probably have heard of Credit Plug, right? Look at this unboxing. Look. This is sexy, guys. Look, this is sexy. This is sexy. Look at that. You are better than your bank. This is sexy, guys. Oh wow, mine. Listen. Oh yeah, we don't have. Look, Lee. For me to find pilot Flying J here in where I am, I had to drive at least 30 minutes. We don't have many of them. This is a personal one too that I have. Oops. This is metal too. This is how it sounds. See how they sound? This is how they sound. Just pure metal. You guys seen this one? 3,000. You guys seen this one? 500. You guys seen this one? 15,000. You guys seen this one? 2,000. For those of you who asked what are the trade lines that I have, Pavis, the worst card ever. It's a business credit card. Worst service ever. You guys seen this one? 3,000. Business card too. Business debit from PayPal. Membership, not a store card, just a membership card. Caterpillar, Personal Home Depot, BMW. What else? Robinhood. Investments. That's it. Wow. Sexy. I'm a goofy guy, guys. I'm a goofy man. All right. All right, guys. Now, I will let you go. That's all I have for tonight. I wanted to bring that info to you. Feel free to send me any emails if you have any questions, guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to continue to bring you any updates and any content for applications that I've put in. Stay tuned, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'll see you soon, guys. Peace.